Hi, in the previous tutorial, some people had some more questions about Outlook and how to configure it. So let's go and show you. What we have here is Outlook 2010, but most Outlooks are about the same. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead, let's click here, and we're going to go ahead and add an account to your Outlook. So from here, we're going to enter in the name. Then this name will be what appears in your when people receive emails from you. So my name is Jay, so we'll put that there, and we'll make up something just for the tutorial. Jay@wifk.com. Password is 1234 1234. Of course, this information will be provided to you by your ISP or your email provider. So you can use this account with Hotmail, Gmail, everything. But there's a couple different settings for each one of those. We're just going to go over the basic settings in this tutorial. So we did Jay@wifk.com. So when people receive an email from us, they'll see you received an email from Jay. So we'll click next. It's not going to find that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and manually configure this server, your Outlook setup. So what we're going to do is internet email. This is most ISPs are doing this. Gmail, Hotmail, everybody's pretty much doing internet email. Microsoft Exchange or compatible service. Exchange server is a wonderful thing, but it's very expensive, so most companies do not use it. So we're going to go ahead and configure the email for internet email for a regular POP account instead of using the internet exchange one. So we'll click internet email and click next. So from here, your name, Jay, that's what people will see when they receive an email from me. My email address, jay@wifk.com. The account type will be POP3. There's also IMAP. All IMAP does is make a copy of the email, and POP3 actually retrieves the original email and pulls it to you. So we'll choose POP3 to save space on the server. Incoming mail server. This will be provided to you by your ISP or your webmail account. In this case, we'll use mail.123onlinenow.com. They will provide you the server information for your incoming and outgoing mail server. So that's where you put the information. Your username will be your email account. So in this case, it's jay@wifk.com. And the password is the password for your email account. So we'll say pass123. And of course, we're going to remember the password. Otherwise, each time we open up Outlook, it will ask us for an email account. You can go ahead and test your settings. If they don't work, what you'll do is you'll go under the More Settings tab here. The first tab will be General tab. Right here, it will autofill your email. The rest you don't have to enter. It's up to your discretion. I'm just trying to basically get the email working, so later on you can set up those settings. So right here we have the jay@wifk.com. That's good. Outgoing server. Outgoing servers are going to require authentication in most cases. So what we're going to do is we're going to click My Outgoing Server Requires Authentication. And we're going to use the same settings as your incoming mail server. Connection. Most people nowadays are using high-speed internet, so we're going to connect using my local area network. Most people are not dialing up anymore or using faxes or anything like that, so we're going to keep that tab the same. Now we go into the Advanced tab. Under the Advanced tab, we have your incoming server is 110. 110 is by default the mail server settings, so that's usually correct. If you have an SSL, your ISP will most likely tell you you have an SSL. Then click the box SSL and all it's going to do is use a port that is SSL friendly, so 995. But for this demonstration, we're going to go ahead and keep it as 110. Your outgoing server, this is very important, this part of the tutorial, is 25. Most ISPs, such as Comcast, AT&T, whoever you have for your home internet, does not allow port 25 to be used for your mail server. So what you're going to need to do is use port 587. So we're going to put 587 there. The reason that they don't allow you to use it is because they don't want everybody to run an email server from their house without paying commercial prices. So it's just, as usual, the ISPs are greedy. But we'll put 587 here to be safe. If 587 does not work, go back and try port 25. But it's usually one of those two ports. This is mostly where the confusion in configuring Outlook occurs. Okay? Use the following type of encrypting connection. I always leave that as none. Even though on some of my accounts we use SSL, I leave that one as none just to set up the email account. Okay, so then we'll go server timeouts. We'll leave it default for 1 minute. And from here, the delivery, we'll leave a copy of a message on the server for 14 days. What that means is that each time that you grab an email off the server, you will also have a copy on that server for 14 days. In case your home computer crashes, you can still retrieve emails within 14 days in case something catastrophic like that were to happen. And remove from server when deleted items. You can click that, and what it'll do is each time you connect to the server, your recycling bin, I guess you can call it, for your emails will be deleted. And then you click OK. And from here, you click Test Account Settings. Everything should be green. If not, try a new port for your outgoing mail server, or ask your hosting account or mail provider what port you should use for your outgoing email. But other than that, everything looks good.